For this video, guys, I'm going to show you one of my favorite cover 3 beaters. It does beat other coverages, but the reason why I like it as cover 3 beaters because it's just one of those tougher ones to beat sometimes. And I really like to go to this. And to start off with this, it's as is. We don't have to do anything on this play to make it work. So anyone who is in a sim league or anybody who wants to just do a quick hike opportunity, you can go ahead and do this where the Y does an amazing job no matter what they do of bringing down this cloud flat to allow this B to get open. So watch this. You can see that the cloud flat goes underneath. You throw it to this B receiver, and you're good to go. Typically speaking, that's going to give you a really nice opportunity every single time. It doesn't matter if they're in the deep halves with those corners. They're going to play this exactly the same way. You can see as is, Y goes underneath. Just wait for this guy to go over, and you're good to go. You're going to want the wide side of the field. You want to be in the right hash to make this work. Obviously, this is with my quarterback rolling the opposite direction. And this time I'm going to just do hard flats, just going to see. And the reason why this works so well as well is because a lot of times I'm going to do this against your 3-4 users or your 4-3 users where there's a little bit of a compressed guy. It still will work against nickel, but because it's a double tight end type situation, most people are going to, put their players in a 3-4-4-3 type situation. So that's the first way you can run it, just that way. Now, the second way you can run it is just a little bit different, a little bit more unique. It's not really going to yield you any more or less yardage. It's just something that I like to do because it does give you a little bit of an easier throw if you want short yardage. And I kind of explain it as I go. All I'm going to do is take this B receiver. I'm going to motion him to the left. When he motioned to the left, it looks like it's a hidden motion. The X comes closer, and you put him on a curl. That's going to hold your cloud flats. I've gone over this a bunch of times. What that's going to do, if you hold that curl flat, what ends up happening now is that the Y, as far as your running back goes, is going to be open underneath, and you're going to be able to get some easy yards, especially if you got a trucking back. So here you go. The cloud flat's not going to get on him. You're going to catch this ball, get up the field, and see what you can do with that player. Will it yield more yards? Not necessarily. It won't. But if you're looking for a safer throw in a crucial situation, that's why I like to go to it because, not everybody's going to get that throw down. If you throw it late, sometimes you go out of bounds, whatever the case is. But that's why I like that throw because of that, And especially if you got an opportunity where it could be Tampa 2 as well. You're going to have a little bit more options with this because it's going to hold that cloud flat, just like we knew it would. And you're going to throw it to this player, and you're going to get yourself, those 4 or 5 yards that you're looking for each time. That's the type of deal. As you can see, basically on the right side of the field here. So let's put ourselves on the 45, just so you can see, a little bit easier of how many yards we're going to have to get here. I definitely dropped that a little bit too early. All right, let's do it right about here. Okay, so we're right on the 45. So if you're going against the cover 2 or cover 3, we'll do the cover 3 because that's what we're going for here. When we're looking at this running backs option, you're going to see that you're typically going to get around the 5-yard mark, right? So here it is. This is if we're trying to get it to the running back. Everybody gets held up. You throw into here. We're going to get to that 50-yard line pretty much as our thing. So you can see 4 or 5 yards. Doesn't matter if it's cover 2, just so that you kind of get a feeling for it as far as what you should be expecting when you throw it to this running back as a simple throw. 3rd and 4, I just got to get to that 50-yard line for the 5-yard gain, and you can see I got that pretty easily, right? So that's why I'm saying it's one of those deals that's the right time. I like to go to that setup, but this is primarily going to be a cover 3 beater because it really can't be stopped too much unless they do some, different things. I'm going to show you with nickel just so you can see that it's not just a cover 4. Let me cover a 3-4, 4-3 type deal. So here we go again. We're going to go to single back wing slot. And we'll go to PA fork. Again, what I'm going to do here is simulate that it's a cloud flat. And we'll go as is. And you can see here the Y, and then the B is going to be open right over there. So even against your nickel coverage, it's not going to change anything. You're still going to get that same success, and you're still going to have that ability to do it.